Hello planners, thank you so much for joining me in today's video where I'm going to be planning my, I've just got sidetracked here, where I'm going to be planning in my one-page daily planner insert in a pocket-sized planner for the week of December 12th to the 18th. So let's just get going. Apologies there, I was thrown off. I thought I was looking at the wrong script, and then I thought, oh no, here I go, something that goes wrong during a live, but everything is okay. Hello everybody, I'm Marianne. Thank you so much for joining me through my own planning, habit tracking, well-being and budgeting. I hope to inspire you in your own planning. Now, all the items that I do mention in today's video, I'll have it in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's just get started. Let's get to it. It is already actually Tuesday here in Sydney, Australia, and I'm a bit behind with my planning. Now, for the last couple of weeks, I have been in my pocket size planner for my daily planning. Now, prior to that, I have been planning in my A5 planner for daily and weekly planning. The reason that I do change things up a bit is purely for something new, a new layout. Sometimes when you've been planning for a while within the same layout, things can get stale, it can get monotonous. So for me, to ensure that I am maintaining the habit of planning on a regular basis and planning ahead, I keep things a bit interesting by changing things up from time to time. And one of those things that I do is change up the size of my planner. Now, let me know in the comment or in the chat, what size planner, first of all, do you use for your own planning? And do you stick to one size all throughout the year? So type in the chat what size, and if you do change things up, or if you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comment section below. Now, with that in mind, let me show you my desk and see how we go here. So this is my Filofax Pocket Size Architecture in marble. And so the planner insert that I do have in it is my Pocket one-page daily planner insert, which is available in my shop, mariannecresp.com. But again, as I always say, you don't have to have my planner inserts to follow along. So hopefully you can get some ideas for your own planner, regardless of whether you're in a ring, a disc bound, or a dated planner. So let me just quickly flip through to the page that we are currently at. So this is Sunday, and here we have, let me just see if I can zoom in a little bit more, just so then it's a little bit clearer. And let me see if I can put the light a little bit brighter. Okay, so this one-page planner insert, so let me just show you what it looks like on a two-pager. So here you have the initials of the days of the week. So you either just circle or highlight whatever the corresponding date is. And then here you have space to write in the date. And what I have done also is I have added a little section here where you can write in your top 1 or 2 priorities for the day. So if nothing else gets done in the day, if you have a highlight or a priority of the day, then if you can action just that one, then it's a win for the day. Then I have a time blocking here. So it sort of starts from 8 a.m. or it's blank. So you can, whatever time you wake up, you can just add whatever it is that you need to do early in the morning and then up to 10 o'clock. And then there's enough space here to add in your daily tasks and to do, and then as well as a water intake tracker. Now, because this page is quite small, and when I am writing on this part of the page, the rings can get in the way. So what I do, instead of having to open the rings every time maybe I need to write on that side or write on this side of the page, is I just cut slits into the planner pages. And let me show you how that works. So just group your pages together. And this is also the same as if you are, I know a lot of those that follow me who are lefties don't actually like ring planners because it does get in the way when you are writing. So this is sort of like, I guess, a mini solution to that problem, where you can place the pages back on the ring without having to open and close the ring, and that sometimes can wreck your ring mechanism, because then opening and closing them, you might start increasing the gap between them. So that's a little trick that I have found that makes it easier to be able to write on your pages a lot better. Remove it from the rings and you can write in whatever it is that you need to write in for your pages. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Zig Clean color dot marker, just so that I can highlight the corresponding days of the week. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So as you can see, in the previous week, I used different colors. So then I can tell that it's a different new, or it's a new week. So the previous week I used the blue Zig Clean color dot, and this week this is the color. Pardon me, I got to wear my glasses. I can't see. So this one, where is the hyacinth? So there it is. So the purple, you've got the spongy bit on one end, and you also have a fine tip on the other. And then the next thing I do is, I actually recently discovered this in my own stationery stash, this Pilot Kakuno fountain pen in fine nib. So when I used to do bullet journaling, and one of the things was to have fountain pens, and of course I like to follow the trend. So I did buy myself this from a while back, and more recently I also purchased so this is in the grey body, and then I also purchased it in the clear body. So then that way you can actually, I can use it alongside any of my other colorful planner inserts, and then the color won't clash. So I'm just going to use this pen to write in the dates of the week. So today, well, actually it's already, yesterday was, so 12th of December, 12th, and then 13th. Make sure I'm in the middle of the December. Let me make sure I am okay here. The First Lady of Biz, I changed my size based on my needs to switch from HP Classic to half letter. Yeah, exactly. So what I normally do, depending on the season, if I have a lot more happening for our homeschooling, or I'm planning a lot more things, then of course the bigger size will be a lot better. But because we are coming in towards the end of our homeschool term, there's not a lot of appointments or things that we have to do. So I thought a pocket size planner would be quite appropriate for just the things that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. So we have the 13th, and I'll just do up to Wednesday, so then that way I'm not taking up too much of your time. Now, I was planning on having this planned with me a little bit earlier in the day, but we had a big thunderstorm here in Sydney, and then soon after there was a big power outage in our area, and it was unknown when the power would come back up. So I thought, let's just get it all done. It is now 12:30 here in I guess Tuesday morning, but I need to get all of this sorted for the week, and I want to make sure that I show you how I plan in my one-page pocket daily. Now, the other thing that I also discovered recently, because I thought most fountain pen, but because it is quite inky, that you can't highlight over it. However, what I have discovered is that you can actually highlight. Now, I am using the Zebra Mild Liner. This is from the neutral set. So again, do check. Let me see if I can get all the details already saved in the description below. So if you want to check that a little bit later. So I do wait a couple of seconds before I highlight over it, just in case it smudges. Now I do use 160 premium weighted paper, but I do a test, do a test swatch on other types of paper to see if it will smudge or not. Because what happens, I think, on paper that are fountain pen friendly, we'll say that very quickly, because it has a smooth surface so it doesn't seep through to the other side, the ink might sit on top of the paper a little bit longer. So just make sure do a swatch test on the back of whatever planner you're using. So let me see if it doesn't smudge or not. So the 12, and there you go. No smudging, no ink transferred to the tip of this nib, and which is great. So now I can also use this pen if I want to use highlighters over it. So, and then I'll just do that, 14th and 15th. Now if you are going to use these fountain pens and a highlighter, if you do highlight first and then write over it, what will happen is the ink of the highlighter, because it is still wet, it is actually going to make the ink of the fountain pen bleed, and it's going to be that quite thickness. So don't highlight and then write over, because then it just will ruin your page. So just a little tip there. So then the next thing I do is I will add known events or tasks or bills, and I do that by referring to my A5 planner, which houses my calendar. So let me just zoom out a little bit. Let's see, clear the page a little bit. So this is the Filofax A5 Norfolk Organiser, and it actually is quite thick because it has 35mm rings. So as you can see, I've got quite a few stuff in the rings there. So I just refer to my December calendar and then transfer or migrate any of the known tasks that I had scheduled for that week. So on the 12th, I have my Canva subscription. So then what I do is I just do a little dot. Canva subscriptions coming out on the 13th. So see, I'll just remove the page from the ring. On the 13th, I have an online course monthly payment that's going to come out of my account, VRA monthly payment. So I need to make sure that there is money in that account and that it doesn't get overdrawn. Now, the other thing that I do to make the page, as you can see here, a little bit more embellished is I use these Kina Prints Lola stickers. So the Kina Prints has different type of characters. So this one is Lola. She's got black hair and a fringe, just like me. So then, see, we have the same little fringe. So I thought that was quite cute that she, from time to time when I do have a fringe, we match. So these are the digital version stickers, and then I just printed them on sticker paper and then used my Silhouette Cameo cutting machine to kiss cut, so then it doesn't cut all the way through the sticker paper, and then I can peel it off when it's ready to use. So on Tuesday, which is later today, my son has a 1:30 p.m. Occupational therapy appointment. So I'm just going to see if I can find a cute sticker. I think the one I use is this one here, which is the timer. So then because it is time sensitive, so I just pop that there. and then I just write in, so 1:30 p.m. and OT with Sarah. And then, so I check my calendar. We also have a family tax benefit payment coming through. And on the 14th, again, another session. So this one is a speechy. So he has a speechy session happening at 1:30 as well. So 1:30 p.m. speechy with Kim. And then at 5:30 a.m., there is, I have an online course, 5:30 a.m. VRA. So that's my online course, sort of group live session. And then on the 15th, which is the Thursday, I pay our rent, and nothing on Friday on the 17th. So this one is meet up with a friend. Let's see if I have, I think I have a drinks one. So let me see if I can, where is that one? Where Friday drinks? Well, it's not on Friday, it's on Saturday. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to cut that. Can you see? It has Friday on it. So because it's on Saturday, I'm just going to cut that, pop that there, and pop here. I think this one is at 11 a.m. Meet up with a friend at the pub. Meet up with Jenny. And Sunday, I've got transfer my PayPal fund. Transfer PayPal funds. And I also have my 52-week savings challenge. So let's have a look to see if I have. So let's do, I think Kina has a to save. So that's good for a savings challenge. So pop that there. And 52 weeks savings. Let me know in the chat or in the comment if you follow me on Instagram and you know what I'm talking about with this 52-week savings challenge that I do on a weekly basis. I think this is the third last week. So I have 3 more weeks where I save up. Let's see if I can show you. So here it is. So for 52 weeks, which is a whole year, I pick randomly an amount to save. So normally what you would do here is save. Traditionally, it's on week 1, you save $1. On week 2, you save $2. On week 3, you save $3, and so on until you get to the last week of the year, you save $52, and you would have saved $1,378. And then what happens then is what I used to do, I did try this challenge a few times in different years, but by the end it got to this month, I never had money because, so I thought instead of doing it in order, I'm going to go pick the bigger dates when the budget allows for it. So we got the 52-week savings challenge. And then what else do I have there? And my iCloud subscription is due. So again, I need to make sure that there is money in the account. So then the next thing is I will then in the, where are we? In the scheduled section here, again, because our day-to-day is pretty similar and I don't have any other appointments or schedules, the things that I write in my time blocking section are my AM routine, our homeschool. So homeschool, we normally start 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then after homeschool, I have a coffee break. Coffee, yep. And then do some cleaning. Do my side hustle task. And then try is the word, get a workout in. I haven't been doing that. And then do my PM routine in the evening. And then what I do is then I just write all the tasks and to-do lists for the day. So I don't fill this in right now. I like to fill it in when the days when the day arrives. So tomorrow or later today, I'll fill that out. On Wednesday, I'll fill the time blocking. So then I feel like I have something to do. Now, do let me know if you are getting value from this video. Make sure to like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe and hit that bell to get notified of any new videos that do come up. So let's have a look. So this is my my Pocket 1 per page daily planning. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And let me just show you what the previous week looked like. So then if I do have spaces left, then I can add my stickers and I can embellish it and make it pretty. So I add stickers, or the bigger stickers, once the day has finished. So then that way I don't run out of space. So that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'll just add some stickers on these other pages where I didn't get to write anything because I had outings for those days. Now, to see how I use my pocket day planner, because I used them back in, my pocket planning a year ago. So to see what type of planner inserts that I did used to have in there, click, tap, or check the link in the description where I do a planner flip through of my Domino Soft Filofax planner. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.